Yo, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are going to be doing a video which was one of my favorites from last year. It is taking a look at some of the best icons that you guys can buy for under 1 million coins. Obviously I'm looking at the Xbox prices. You can also say that maybe the PS4 prices are a bit more expensive. Maybe some of these aren't in the 1 million coin category, but they pretty much are, guys. They are all pretty much what I've done is I've taken my experience from playing against these players, using them myself, and also being recommended these players on Twitter, in the YouTube comments, things like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, smash a like down below. Subscribe for a lot more FIFA 21 content. Let's just get into it though. We are on Futbin, the best FIFA website in my opinion. And I think what's good about these cards for under 1 million coins is it might be getting to a stage, maybe not now, but in a couple of weeks, where you are like, you know what, I want to add that first icon to my team. Or maybe you're looking at icon swaps. Maybe icon swaps has come out and some of these players are in icon swaps and you're thinking, are they actually worth it? Are they worth the tokens that you might be submitting for the card? And there's a few there's some really good icons in here. Some that I've tested out this year. Some that I tested out last year that were absolutely phenomenal. One that is new to the game is obviously Petit this year, and this guy is mentioned to me on Twitter every time I complain about Alisson. Every time I say, who can I get instead of Alisson because he's just not performing well. Petit comes up on the list. And you can see he's 650,000 coins now, but I can't imagine that would be his price all the time. Maybe it is on the Xbox. Maybe he's a bit in demand more. It looks to be around 600,000. On the PS4, he's coming in around 500,000, which is a lot to be spending on a goalkeeper, to be honest. Last year, I used that mid-icon Van der Sar. He was huge. He was absolutely brilliant. Thing was, he was from icon swaps. I don't really like spending 500, 600,000 coins on a goalkeeper, but if you need the links, if you need a reliable goalkeeper, Petit comes in there for under 1 million coins, and he looks fantastic. He looks really, really good this year. Next up, Socrates. Baby Socrates for me. Last year was absolutely phenomenal. You can see the middle one is just over 1 million coins on the Xbox. There's 1 million coins on the PS4, but the middle one I really, really did like. He's a funny card because he's not like a defensive midfielder, 47 defending. He's not really a cam, but that's why I did play him really, really nicely. He's got fantastic shooting, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, good stamina, good finishing. And just look at his actual stats. 56 balance is obviously shocking, but playing this guy in the right position, he obviously gets the strong Brazilian links. He is one that you can throw in there, maybe get the strong link to Neymar, not have to worry about any chemistry, link him to Douglas Costa. Some really, really nice options. And I think if he plays anything like he did last year in FIFA 20, he will be phenomenal in FIFA 21. So Socrates has to get in there for me. I think if you can afford his middle card, fantastic. I like the baby one though. I did like the baby one. Never used the Prime last year. If anyone used the Prime, let me know down in the comments. Was Prime Socrates good? Up next, one card that I can guarantee you guys is absolutely phenomenal in FIFA 21. Arguably the best centre-back that I have used in FIFA 21. He's up there with informed Joe Gomez. And Joe Gomez obviously is just broken. But Rio Ferdinand I think is on another level. He is so fast in game. His passing is phenomenal. His dribbling is phenomenal. I really did like him, and if he wasn't 800,000 coins, I would get him in my team. I think that Rio Ferdinand being 85 rated might put people off, and they might think, why am I paying so much for an 85 rated card? But here's an icon. He is ridiculous in game, and I did use the 90 rated last year. This 85 rated feels very similar to what the 90 rated feels like last year, so I cannot wait to try out this 90 rated Rio Ferdinand. But for now, guys, I would really recommend the baby Rio Ferdinand. Obviously, it's suggesting that you should put a shadow on the card. Takes him to an 89 rated centre-back with 94 pace, 93 defending, and 83 physical. But I tell you, his physical does feel really good in game because he is 6'2", and he just feels like a rock. So, Rio Ferdinand, guarantee you will love that card if you do pick him up. Lothar Matthäus in next. I played this guy twice over the weekend league. One time I played him where the guy was using him as centre-back. The other time the guy was using him in midfield. Now, Matthäus is a funny one because you would naturally think, yeah, you know what, move him into the midfield. I think everyone did that last year who got this card. But this year, it seems like he can play centre-back really, really nicely. And looking at his stats, it's no wonder. He's got 90 defending, 80 physical. It's just a ridiculous card. A 90 rated CDM on that card is a joke, and he is a pain to play against. If you look at the 91 rated, the stat differences, big pace difference, but nothing much else. 1.895 million. Over 2.4 million on the PS4, which is just insane. I think that I would definitely recommend the 88 rated, and I just think that for the value for coins, if you can get this guy in a 5 at the back, just transition him into the midfield, you will not regret it. I think Mateus looks to be one of the best midfielders that you can get in this early stage on FIFA 21 for icons as well. Some fantastic links. Next, we go for Carlos Alberto, also known as Capita. 800,000 coins, very similar to the Rio Ferdinand. To be honest, I would rather go Rio, but I know that a lot of people did love this card last year, so I had to include him in there because he looks really nice again. I think one of the most important things for centre-backs this year is to have really nice pace. I used Virgil van Dijk this weekend in FUT Champions. I thought it was good. I felt like Joe Gomez was better for me though, because he makes up for any slight mistakes that I might make in the defender. You can run back with him. He's got the crazy pace. Look at this one though. This is like a cracked Joe Gomez. Really nice pace. Good physical. Fantastic defending. 90 defensive awareness. 91 interceptions. So important this year with through balls just being frankly overpowered, guys. So we've got a bunch of defensive options, and we do now look at a couple of attacking options. We go for Stoichikov. This card is pretty much a million coins on the PlayStation, but just under on the Xbox. 90 rated Stoichikov. Only problem with this card, I would say, is the 3-star weak foot. 3-star weak foot will frustrate you. Left wing, though, I would definitely play him centrally. 92 finishing, 91 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. He's got decent stamina. Fantastic composure. Agility is really nice. Crossing is actually really nice, so you could play him out wide. Shot power, everything on this card just shouts he would make a fantastic striker. Suggesting you put a Hawk on him. 92 rated striker for Stoichikov. I think Stoichikov, his price will decrease because of that 3-star weak foot. You won't really see him in too many God squads, and the demand will just naturally drop. But Stoichikov, especially at this time, he is one that you should try out. I think trying out cards like Stoichikov is always fun. And his prime card, guys, will be a joke. But the middle card and the baby card, both are under a million coins. Go check them out. I think they will be a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, we go for Gianfranco Zola. This card is always expensive, and it's always more expensive than the middle card because of the pace. People just love pace. The thing that separates this card from Stoichikov is he has the 4-star skill moves. 85 finishing though, is that really good enough on a card that you're paying nearly 800,000 coins for? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. And the 85 composure as well. But what this card does have is the pace. Has really nice dribbling, decent stamina, and he's one that you can play as a left mid, right mid, cam, or a striker. He has that versatility on the card that just allows you to have more flexibility in the team, and he really does have some good links as well, being Italian. Obviously, all these icons have nice links, but if you can get more strong links, it is good. Up next, we go for Emmanuel Petit. Emmanuel Petit, just under a million coins. Obviously, his left back card, 300,000 coins, is not ideal, guys. Would not go for that card. This one, though, he is a rock, and I think that his height, his presence in game, he's a box-to-box midfielder, but you can also play him as a deep line midfielder to break up the play, and will do a really, really nice job for you again. He's just one that last year was fantastic, and I feel like cards like this, it's funny. Petit was fantastic last year. I feel like he'll be even better this year, and I think value for coins, French midfielder, seems to be a good choice in my opinion. Roy Keane up next. He's one maybe if you're on a bit of a cheaper budget. 565,000 coins. I think the pace this year wouldn't seem too bad. I have used Paulinho this weekend, and Paulinho, his pace is similar, I would say, to Roy Keane, but with Roy Keane, you just get the aggression, you get the tenacity, you get fantastic tackles, and it's just like real life. This guy will fight for the badge. He's got the high defensive work rates, medium attacking work rates, so if you struggle defensively, get a Roy Keane in your team, and he will do a really, really nice job for you at hopefully stopping your opponents from scoring. I think that he just looks really nice, and I think he was used last year. This year, though, I think he could be just a bit of a hidden gem for Roy Keane. Next, we go for Davos Suker. I used this card in FIFA 17 or 18, and he was absolutely brilliant. His finishing is fantastic. 4-star, 4-star. he is one that he probably is a bit inflated at the moment, his price, because of him being a new icon to the game. But I think you will get a really nice return by buying this card. You have to consider when you're buying icons, maybe for 900,000 coins, yes, maybe you could get a Neymar, but you just were trying something different. I think icons do sometimes hold their value. I would say Suker, he probably will drop just with him looking a bit inflated on the price at the moment, but really nice finishing, decent pace, stamina's good, composure, you will always pretty much get good composure on an icon, and his dribbling looks really nice too. He is one that I will probably get my hands on very, very soon and try out myself. But to finish off the list, guys, we go for Pavel Nedved. You see the difference between Pavel Nedved and Suker. It's quite surprising, really. 750 for Pavel Nedved. He is so good. His pace is fantastic. His 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves. You can play him, again, any position. Left mid, right mid, striker, cam. Can probably even play him in the midfield as like an attacking midfielder. But he's so good in game. Every year, Pavel Nedved is a beast. And if you consider this card for 750, he last year was like a rival to Neymar. I used this card instead of Neymar. Absolutely loved him. He is one, again, for that price, I'm thinking, you know what, I might actually have to get him, might have to test him out, because he looks to be a really, really nice option, especially when he's coming in easily under the 1 million coin mark. But guys, those are some of my favourite looking icons for under 1 million coins in FIFA 21. Let me know if I've missed any out in the comments. But obviously this video, we might do another one in a couple of months, because as cards get cheaper, we will see what is available for the new price. But guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash like down below. Subscribe for a lot more FIFA 21 content. I'll see you all in the next one.